everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria and in today's video I am going to be showing you everything I got when I did a recent Coraline haul. But before we get on with this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos just like this one. So as some of you may know from looking at some of my recent videos, I recently went to Anaheim in California for the D23 convention, and while I was there I was spending some time checking out some of the local shops that we don't have in the UK. And the first shop that I became very enamoured with was Hot Topic. Now we actually visited 3 different Hot Topics and I've really made this video to show you the things that I got, which are all Coraline related in the Hot Topic. Okay, so I'll show you the first item. So the first item is this Coraline necklace. So I think it's really sweet. You can see we've got Coraline herself, and then we've got the 3 ghost eyes from the Ghost Children. We've got the black cat, and we've got the candy made eye, so Coraline herself can see where the different Ghost Children's eyes are. So I think this is a really lovely necklace. It shows all the different scenes that are really iconic and all the different kind of pieces as Coraline moves through the other world. So really looking forward to wearing this. This was $12.90, so in pounds I'll say about £10. So I'll try it on now. Okay, so I've just got the necklace on now. I'll just move my hair back so you can see. So I've got it on now. I know I've got quite a Halloween themed top with lots going on, so it is a bit busy. You can see that there's a button there that's probably not that obvious. In terms of the necklace itself, I really like it. It's got lovely detailing on, and I think it would be a bit more eye-catching on a top that was a bit less busy. My one criticism is I don't really like the length. I think it's too short. I would have liked it to have come down to about here, so I think I will be purchasing a necklace extender for this one. But I do really love it, and just really wanted to show you this one up close. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the next one I got was this 2-pack of necklaces. We have the Other Mother just here, and we have Coraline just here. So I'll just show you a close-up on those ones. There we go. So I'll try them on. Okay, so I've just got the Coraline one on now. In terms of the length, I think the length is much better for me as opposed to the last necklace. And this is a lot more adjustable. So I've got this lengthwise on about the halfway point of the extender on the back. So yeah, this is Coraline. I think she's quite pretty. It's actually the Coraline doll with the button eyes that the Other Mother uses to spy on their child's life to find out what's wrong with it and how she can design it in a way to lure them in and manipulate them. So I think this is a really lovely one. I'll just try on the Other Mother one now. Okay, so I've got the Other Mother on now. You can see that just here. This is actually on the shortest setting. So if I just pull my top down, you'll be able to see it a bit better. So that is on the, sorry, I moved my hair out of the way, that is on the shortest setting. So I really like this necklace, and it's actually one I'm going to keep on. Now in terms of the price, so these 2 necklaces were exactly the same price as the first one that I showed you, so $12.90 for the 2, which is obviously 2 for the same price as the first one, so about £10 for the 2, so £5 each, which I think is a much better price. I don't think they're as detailed as the first one, which I can obviously see why, but the length of these really works for me. And I do have a bit of a soft spot for the Other Mother, much as she is the villain. We all like a good villain, don't we? So let's move on to the next item, and that is the socks that I bought. Okay, so these are the socks that I bought. They say be brave, be tricky on them, and they've got Coraline herself on them, and then just on the back here they've just got a standard kind of copyright and the year that they were done. Price wise these were $4.90, so about £3.50 I would say. So I think these are really nice. They are more kind of type trainer socks, maybe low ankle socks. I wouldn't really say that they were quite high. but I'm really looking forward to trying these on. Unfortunately, it's not something I'm going to do in this channel, as this is a foot fetish free channel. I have seen in the past where some people have tried socks on, and the channel's taken a very, very different turn. So just to really show you what these look like, and just to say once more, I will not be trying them on. Okay, so the next item I got was this pack of hair clips. So you can see that we've got, that was more of a kind of a hanging pearl, but again we've got the two ghost eyes at the top. We've got Coraline, the Coraline doll, and the final ghost eye at the bottom. Okay, so I think this is a really, really nice 4-pack of hair clips. I'll try a couple of them on now, but in terms of the price, these were $9.90, so I'd say maybe about £8 in the UK. So price wise, I do think these are a little bit expensive, but I think they're really, really sweet, so I can't wait to try them on. Okay, so I've chosen the Coraline doll with the button eyes and the red ghost child eye. Okay, so they're the two that I've chosen, just so you can get an idea. The other two ghost eyes are still on the cardboard. I'll just move this one down so you can see Coraline's face. There we are, that's a bit better, isn't it? So they snap really well, they feel like they'll hold. Just a shame about the price with these ones. Okay, so the penultimate item I'm going to show you is this scrunchie pack, and we have the cat scrunchie. It's quite velvety, it's quite sweet. We have purple type silky material with buttons and dragonflies on. And then lastly, my favourite one, which is the kind of the tunnel pattern. And if you've had a look at my other video, you'll know all about the tunnel pattern. Now, these 3 scrunchies were $10.90, so about £9.50 for the 3, which I do think is quite a good price. I was quite happy to pay that for these. I think these are really sweet, and these were the last one, and one that I found actually only in the 3rd Hot Topic that we went into. So these seem quite popular out there. So really, really happy I could pick these ones up. I'm not going to try them on, as I've already got my hair kind of done up for Halloween at the moment. So just to really show you these, really, really like these. Now, the last item I got was actually when we went to Anaheim Garden Walk, and we found a really, really interesting merchandise shop there. And I purchased this Coraline articulated figure. Now, I've actually wanted this for a really long time. Really, really happy I got her. She is really sweet. I did compare her price wise to online. She was $44.99 plus tax. So after the tax was included, I anticipate she was about £40, I would say, maybe £45 in terms of the UK. So she is quite a pricey figure, but one I've wanted for a really long time. They did have this one and also the one with her in an orange jumper, but I felt that the yellow coat, the raincoat and the wellies were much more iconic. So I picked this one up, really, really happy I did, and I'll open her now. Okay, so I've spent the last 20 minutes unboxing this action figure slash doll. The packaging was not easy to unbox, but here she is. I managed to get her out. She is quite a nice doll, and you can move her joints. They do creak a bit, which did panic me to start with. Oh, her leg's fallen off. Oh god, what have I done? Okay, so update, I've just taken the doll's trousers off. So I've taken them off just here to find out what's gone on, and her leg has snapped off. I didn't apply any pressure to it at all. These action figures slash dolls are, wow, very cheap. I'll just take her coat off so you can see what I mean. I'm quite surprised that they are selling these. They're so fragile. Here we are. So this is what she looks like with one leg. There's her other leg. It looks like all of the ball and socket joints do move. And yeah, it's a not a doll I would recommend. Having said that, I am confident I'm going to be able to fix this with super glue. So I'm going to do that, and I'll give you an update as to how this goes. But this is the doll, as she is, and you've seen her with her coat on. In terms of the doll stand, so in order to do these poses, you need the doll stand itself. Now, the doll stand I also don't like, because while I was opening it, to apply the slightest bit of pressure on it, there's different holes that you can put the stand in. You can bend this round like that, so you can pose Coraline in different ways that you can see on here. Now there's also a couple of spikes just here and here, so if you want her in the standard standing position, so her sitting on the floor, and then there's these two standing positions, or the running position. So I don't particularly like this stand either. I think it's a bit fragile. The clip itself is quite good that you can adjust it in terms of the doll's waist, but as we have seen, she doesn't really have much of a waist. So I would recommend doing it more to the hips. And the pictures do show Coraline having it actually under her coat, but I wouldn't recommend spending too much time with this body, because she hasn't got a top on under the coat, so I would recommend doing it over the coat, as you don't want strange joint based difficulties like this. Oh dear. Anyway, I'll go and super glue this and let you know how I get on. So I left the super glue on overnight, and the leg has now set. It has been quite a stressful experience, but I've managed to get her legs back on, which is the main thing. And the packaging says you can also change the doll's face, so you can take off the faceplate and change her eyes, so you can put her eyes in a different kind of open closed expression to give the doll a bit more interest. But as we've seen, I'm not going to touch the doll any further, so I'm happy with her as she is on the stand. So thanks everyone for watching my video today. Bit of a different video. Didn't quite end how I was anticipating. But thank you everyone for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and look out for future videos just like this one. Thanks for watching. Take care. Happy Halloween. Bye.